Assalamu alaikum. This is Nuzut Amir, lecturer in commerce from Government Degree Science and Commerce College, FP Area Block 16. Today I will discuss about the commercial banks, and this topic is related to second year commerce and become part 2 as well. My lecture is about the definition of commercial bank, the kinds of commercial bank, and the functions of commercial bank. Commercial banks are profit-seeking financial institutions that take deposits from customers at a lower rate of interest and make business loans at a higher interest rate. In addition, they also sell various investment products and banking services that augment their profits. In other words, we can say a commercial bank is a type of bank or a financial institution that provides services such as accepting deposits and making business loans. Commercial banks also help businessmen to promote their business, like they work for traders, manufacturers, wholesalers, retailers, importers, and exporters. How the commercial banks work for them? They facilitate in terms of receiving deposits, provide remittance, clearing facilities, and discounting their bills. The types of commercial bank. Commercial banks are divided into two types, scheduled banks and non-scheduled banks. And the examples of the scheduled banks are the private banks, public banks, and foreign banks. What are scheduled banks? These are the banks which are the members of the central bank. They are referred to as scheduled banks since their names appear in the schedule list or register of the central bank. Once they become the scheduled banks, they enjoy some facilities and services from the central bank, like rediscounting of the bill of exchange, clearing house, lender of last resort, and advisory services. Because of their being member of the central bank, the scheduled banks enjoy a strong market and financial goodwill, which attracts huge amount of deposits from businessmen like industrialists, traders, and public at large. They also borrow from these banks with confidence and at better condition than non-scheduled banks. Not only local commercial banks but also foreign banks are required to become the scheduled banks to be able to work in that country. Now, what is non-scheduled banks? Non-scheduled banks are not the member of the central bank and hence they cannot get all those facilities and services that are allowed to scheduled banks from the central bank. They also do not enjoy the public confidence. Now we will discuss about the functions of commercial bank. A commercial bank performs a variety of functions. These functions are classified under two main heads, the primary function and secondary functions. The basic or primary functions are accepting deposit and advancing loans. The first important function of a bank is to accept deposit. In order to attract the businessmen and households, every commercial bank maintains three basic types of accounts, like current account, saving or PLS account, fixed deposit or term deposit account, and some of those are offer recurring deposit account also. The second major function of commercial bank is to make loans to businessmen, traders, exporters, and households. The advances comprise a very large portion of banks' total assets. The lending of money may be in the form of cash credit, bank overdraft, loans, and discounting bill of exchange. Now we will talk about secondary functions or non-banking functions. The secondary functions of a bank are classified as agency function and utility functions. What is agency function? When banks act as agents of their customers. The bank performs number of agency functions which includes funds transfer, collection of checks, periodic payment or collection, portfolio management and other so many agency functions. Other secondary function is utility functions. Under this category, bank provides services in term of issue of drafts or letter of credit, locker facility, underwriting of shares, dealing in foreign exchange, project reports, social welfare programs, and other utility services.